Football Manager 2023, Liverpool player ratings, bruv. You get me? Shout out Samet Merton, shout out Jonathan Watkins, bruv. Jonathan Watkins told me about this Oakley Cannonier brother who threw the ball to Trent to make it 4-0 in the Champions League. And apparently he's playing in that youth team now. So I'm going to just quickly look at him before I start this. Alright, so this was the ball boy. Man's doing extremely well for himself. I love it. Young man chasing his dreams, but actually giving him... Oh my God, he's actually doing his dreams. If you get what I'm trying to say. Man can't really speak English. But listen, man sees that he's got, what? Oh my God, 2 long throws. How? Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's get into it, bruv. Safe. Anyway, we've got the Liverpool player ratings now. They're predicted to finish second. I actually backed them. In my predictions, I said that they're going to be title contenders. But they're letting me down, bruv. I backed the Scousers. If you're a Scouser, I backed your team, bruv. I knew about Jurgen Klopp and this Darwin Núñez Gegenpress, but man let me down. But anyway, well, they're letting me down. Anyway, nickname, the Reds. Owner status, love the club. And they are in that Champions League for the continental competition. You get me? It says it right there. I'm gassed. History, man already know it was a bit nasty, and I'm not going to lie. Then Jurgen Klopp came. I can't remember how many years it took, probably 4. Man won the league for the first time since I can even see. So yeah, you have to respect his thing always. Alright, for this score, we're going from Alisson Becker all the way to Darwin Núñez. Let's see what man's saying, bruv. Say. Alright, first one they've got is man like Alisson Becker, bruv. Cool, stat-wise, he's amazing. One of the best goalkeepers in the game, you get me? The media description is world-class goalkeeper. He's 29. You're going to have to pay the big bucks to sign him, but I can't really explain why, because you can see why. 17 reflexes, 16 agility, and 17 one-on-ones is amazing, yeah. So you can do the goalkeeper thing amazingly, but on the ball, 17 composure, passing 14, kicking 15. Where's the first touch? 15, yeah. On the ball, he's phenomenal. Stopping shots, he's phenomenal. So yeah, that's what makes him one of the world's best, isn't it? He's got a balance of both, doing it very well, and he's got the right decision making as well. Amazing goalkeeper, man like Alisson. Alright, next we got man like Calvin Kelleher, bruv. Cool now. Man is 23, yeah. Big up all the Irishman. The man's got 6 reflexes, 14 agility, and 14 one-on-ones. Oh my God! Oh, why did they have to get into the politics of man's injury, bruv? I'm looking at that injury, a torn groin muscle. Why are you telling me that? I don't want to know, bro. Oh my God. Hey, listen, yeah, but stat-wise, he's actually really good. I mean, the composure's 14, where's the kicking? 12, passing 12, decent. 23, I wouldn't mind having this guy on the bench. He looks like a good backup. And I wouldn't really say Sideman, because he's going to be the first choice one day, I believe that, innit? So yeah, man like Calvin Kelleher, he's a good player, innit? You get me? Just way too much info in the fitness section, you get me? So, alright, let's got the real Sideman. Man's 35, chilling on the bench. Are you not embarrassed? Anyway, listen, 40 reflexes, 14 agility, and 13 one-on-ones. Dead there, I ain't gonna lie. You're back up to a kid, bro. He is emergency backup to a kid. Allow that, bruv. Okay, 23, are you a kid? You probably, yeah, you know what? Yes, he is, bruv. 11 composure. Oh my God, bruv. Nah, hey, yeah, it's not gonna run still. Man will sell this guy. Would you sign him? I doubt it. You get me? I don't think they're gonna sign this guy still. Alright, next we've got man like Nathan Phillips. Nathaniel Phillips. I remember you signed him from like Preston or something, wasn't it? Oh wait, no, it was Bolton. Oh wait, no, it was. Oh wait, what? Oh, so he's been there, bruv. Listen, not my team. Anyway, listen. He's 25, 10 technique, 8 vision, 13 pass. Man's on the transfer list at the age of 25. Jesus. Anyway, if you could sign him, would you sign him? Let me think. 10 agility. Tech, he's got no pace to get back, and the position is not there. Oh my God. So he's going to get spun, yeah, with dead agility. Man's spinning in slow motion, but man can't even get back to the right position. And then on the ball, man's got 10 technique, can't play football, 8 vision, can't see what he's doing, but he's got okay passing somehow, some way. Anyway, not my player, and I would never sign him, me personally, innit? But in terms of getting the tune out of him, he'll be in the middle of the back three. Man has to have all the protection in the world, bro. I can't lie to you. But yeah, man like Nathan Phillips. Emergency backup. Are you going to call this guy in need? Hell no. So, alright, and this got man like Virgil van Dijk, bro. You get me? Alright, so stat-wise, he's still one of the world's best. I don't know why it doesn't say world-class, because he is statistically probably the best centre-back in the game. Like, I'm just stating facts, innit? Like, statistics-wise, you're going to do well to find a better centre-back than this, innit? Because in terms of the variety that he's got, yeah, you ain't really going to find anyone else that can do what man's doing, innit? Like, man's 30, he's got 16 technique, 14 vision, and 16 passing. The pivot over midfielder, possibly a cam, yeah? 17 decisions, 17 first touch, 17 composure. Are you mad? Yeah, this guy, he just does not care who you are. He's just composed, bro. He doesn't matter how much you press him, man's composed. But what makes him so dangerous is that man's got that 17 strength, 17 positioning and 17 tackling. So yeah, he can do everything, and I understand why his stats are so good, because at one point in real life he was on smoke. He might be coming back to that slowly now, but then again, I don't really watch this team right now, I can't lie. But yeah, Virgil van Dijk, stat-wise, signable all the way. Alright, let's go man, Ibrahima Konate. He's 23. He's a giant man, 6'4" with that 17 strength, 16 pace, 140 acceleration. So yeah, physically he's amazing. Technically he's got 30 to 9 vision, 13 passing. That's okay, nothing special in it. And then under pressure, 40 composure, 14 decisions. You know what, good player. And because he's young, you already know that because he's young, he's going to improve in it with time. I can say probably put him next to Van Dijk in this game. That's what I think. The partnership should be him and Van Dijk. Two men that are probably 6'4", 6'5". Mad partnership still. Yeah, that's an amazing partnership. Man like Ibrahima Konate. It's a good signing in the game still. You would sign him as well. He's a good player still. So. Alright, next you got man like Joe Matip. Man's 30. He's a good player as well. Can't lie. Centre back, 40, 10, 12, 15 passing, decent. Under pressure, 15 composure, 15 decisions. I can't complain with that at all, yeah. And he's got physically 14 technique. Oh my god, did I just say that? He's got 14 acceleration, 14 agility, and 14 pace, and 14 strength. So yeah, physically he's amazing. Technically, he's amazing. Mentally, he's amazing. Can't complain. I ain't got nothing to say. Like, when you're right, you're right. He's a good player, innit? In game, you'll sign him as well. Alright, next we've got a 25-year-old Joe Gomez, bruv. Cool. Now, man's a ball playing defender with 14 technique, 7 vision, and 14 passing. So he's playing like this the whole game. You get me, man? Can't see anything, yeah? But under pressure, 15 composure, 14 decisions is amazing. He knows where to be with 15 positioning as well. And physically, man's got that 16 agility. 16 acceleration, 15 agility, and 16 pace with 15 strength. So yeah, physically he's amazing in the air, 14 jump reach, 15 heading. Yeah, he can do everything, innit? Their centre-back variety is amazing, I'll be honest. Like, in terms of signable centre-backs, they must be top in the game, like Liverpool, innit? On average, they've got probably elite minimum. I'll be honest. Unlike Nathan Phillips, these men are really elite. You get me? Alright, next we've got Fabinho. Man's 28. Say nothing. Alright, so in the game, man, physically amazing. Everything 14 and above physically. Mentally, amazing as well. Under pressure, 15 composure. He's got the 16 decision making as well under pressure, and he's got the 16 positioning for what the tackling is, which is 16. So yeah, physically he's good. Technically he's good with 15 technique, 5 vision, 15 passing, and mentally he is amazing as well. He's got grit to back up the technical ability. He is very tenacious and he's good on the ball as well. So yeah, and he can kind of play right back. Wouldn't really say that unless you have to put him there. He can kind of play centre back as well. I'll say the same thing. Unless you have to put man there, don't put him there. For now, I'm gonna make him that DM that just shuts up shop in it. But in game, he's an amazing player. I can't complain. So next one we've got is man like Trent Alexander-Arnold. Oh my god, bro. Alright, listen, let me just explain. I haven't really watched him play this season. I only saw him play for one game. The rest were what people have been telling me. So I saw him play against Arsenal, yeah. Man went to the Emirates, and my goodness gracious me. Oh my god, man like Martinelli gave him the Shaboyka. You get me? It was disgusting. And obviously, he's not a right back. I think you can see that now still. He's not a right back. But his speciality is crossing, so it's a bit of a catch-22 in it. It's like, all right, cool. Defensively, he's going to get roasted every single game. But unless he's got protection, he's going to get roasted every single game. So you can see that technically, mentally, the 11 positioning shows in real life. Defensively, positioning-wise, he doesn't have a clue. Like, let's be honest, that's not his position. So now if I was to look at him as if he was a midfielder now, let's just save his career quickly, yeah? If I look at him as a midfielder, one of the greatest, I can't lie, like, statistic-wise, make him a little deep line playmaker, and yeah, Jesus Christ. So listen, 17 technique, 16 vision, and 16 passing in game is amazing, yeah. 15 composure and 15 decisions under pressure is good as well. And then he's got the amazing first touch. Under pressure, he's amazing, isn't it? But obviously he hasn't got the positioning, so I wouldn't even make it a deep line playmaker on defend. Always deep line playmaker on support with guys like that, and then that's his best position in game if you wanted to sign him in it. But right back, 13 tackling, 11 positioning. Drop me out, mate. You get spun up, man. Keeps on getting roasted, bruv. And Liverpool fans, just be honest. You know it's true, innit? You know he can't defend, bruv. You know this. So, alright, next you've got a 36-year-old granddad, man, like James Milner. Alright, cool. If you're 36 in real life, you're not a granddad. I'll be honest. You're young in real life, but in football world, you're a flipping grandpa, bro. Anyway, 36, yeah, extreme versatility. Technically, he's actually not that bad. He's technically sound, mentally phenomenal, physically. He can't move at speed, but you know, he's still got that strength though, and he's got that 90 natural fitness. So he takes care of himself. I appreciate that. He's got a very good first touch. He's a good player. He's 36. The only way I sign him is if I'm trying to troll someone, innit? Like if I'm doing an online thing, I'm trying to troll someone. But I might sign Milner, innit? You get me? Just for a season or two, just to sit on the bench, because that's what he is. But he's a good player though, man, like Milner. He fills in roles. Handy man, you get me? So, alright, next we've got statistically one of the best left backs in the game. I mean, if this is what he looks like in real life, then Jesus Christ. Wow, yeah, sign him now. I'm not going to lie. Man, that cost us Tsimikas, yeah? Statistically, wow. 15 10, 415 passing. He's a wing-back defend on what planet? Not Earth, bro. I can't lie. Make him wing-back attack right now, yeah? Because he's got the 14 positioning, 15 tackling. It's good. But man's got 15 dribbling and 16 crossing. Going forward, ridiculous, bro. He's got the flair as well for a full-back. Well, let me make him a wing-back. For a wing-back, amazing. He makes the right decisions, yeah? He's going to go far. In this game, if his stats are like this in this game, yeah, then he could be elite, innit? Like, I think these are elite stats. I ain't lying, innit? Like, I've seen wing backs. He's elite. Let's be honest. Man, like Tsimikas, bruv, he's amazing. Yeah. Alright, let's go on like Andrew Robertson. Alright, cool. Statistically, left back, left wing back is what we met him on somehow. Managed to be a left back all the way, yeah. If he's on full back attack, he's got 14 10 8 and 14 passing, that's decent. 15 tackling, 14 positioning, that's good as well. And then obviously mentally you're gonna say, I want to see that winds up opponent's trait. You already know, bruv. Wait, I can't even see. I don't know how I can't see that, because man, no Robertson, innit? Like, he deserves that trait at least. But yeah, physically he's amazing with 16 pace, 14 agility, 16 acceleration, and yeah, he is a good player. And he's still got that crossing ability. He's still got that Mr. Whippy in it. So yeah, I would still say he's signable in game. He's 28, but I'll still say he's signable. He's a very good player, man. Man, like Andrew Robertson in game. The only thing he's missing is the first touch. You get me? So, oh my god, did I just say that? I meant to say dribbling. The only thing he can't do is dribble. Yeah. So, all right, next you got man like Arthur, bro. All right, cool. 25. This is man like Arthur Melo. Oh gosh, yeah, he's amazing in this game, innit? But I don't know why did they take away his vision? I don't know why. Maybe in real life he just stopped being able to see what he's doing efficiently, innit? But in game, man's got 12 vision with 16 technique and 18 passing. How do you take away man's vision, bruv? You get me? It don't make sense. But anyway, 16 first touch amazing. He's got 14 composure, 14 decisions as a deep lying playmaker. Not even on defend, on support, yeah. He's wavy, and I can't lie, man. Just keeps the ball in it, ball retention. If you're bringing him off the bench to keep the ball, can't complain. He's a good player. You get me? All right, next we've got a 32-year-old Jordan Henderson, bruv. All right. If the game says it, then at least you know that it's not just certain people that say he can't pass. Well, the game says he's got 14 vision and 13 passing. Boy. But if I say that, it's way too political. I'll get in trouble by the Scousers. Oh man. But listen, he can't dribble as well. Alright, cool. Not his speciality. What is his speciality, you ask? Shouting at the man them, that's what it is, you get me? Man has to shout at the man them. Man has to demonstrate physical ability. Lead as an example, you get me? Keep your heads up. Don't look like you're taking a rest, bruv. Man just has to show pure intensity for the 90 minutes. That's what Henderson's on, bruv. You get me? So for what he does, you get me? Large mouth, technical ability is good. So I can't even diss him too tough. You get me? He's got a first touch at least as well, and he's got the right decision making as well. So yeah, he's got a little bit of technical ability, very good physical ability, and amazing mental ability. He's a good player, but 32, would you sign him? Not really. But you would use him if you're Liverpool. Let's be honest. Like yeah. Say, oh my days, bruv. Next we got man like Thiago and Alcantara, one of the best players in this game, innit? Like straight up, yeah. 31. From when you see them key passes created, he's gonna be at the top most of the time if you're managing the team, innit? Because if you make him a little deep plan playmaker, I'm not even doing the advanced playmaker thing. Make him a deep plan playmaker. Oh my goodness gracious me, bro. 18 technique, 18 vision, 18 passing, yeah. With 17 dribbling and 18 flair, with 17 composure and 15 decisions, 18 first. Oh god. Yeah, under pressure, there's no point in it. Like, he's similar to a Frankie de Jong. Don't press this guy in it, because man know what Thiago can do if you press him too hard. Man can definitely humiliate you, ridicule you, all of that, all of the above. Man can do it in it. But yeah, I would say he's signed, but I don't care if he's 31. He's so techie. I would still sign him in it. Yeah, that's me. Say. Alright, let's got man like Naby Keita, bruv. You get me? 27 advanced playmakers. What we've met him on in that midfield, and fair enough. Stat wise, he's amazing. Like Liverpool. Their stats are blessed. I'll give it to them, innit? Like on stat-wise average, they're patterned. Like 16, 10, 15, and 15 passing. This guy sits on the bench, but you will sign him now for your team to start in the game. Literally, 16 dribbling and 15 flares, amazing with 15 composure and 14 decision. Like he can do everything that I want. If I wanted to make him an advanced playmaker, he can dribble and pick up the ball and drive, and then pass it off, making the right decision. I appreciate that. And then physically, he's there with 14 pace. 16 agility, 17 balance. Man, knock him off the ball. He's on his side and he's still got the ball, bruv. Madness. Very good player. Man like Keita, innit? Yeah. Next we've got man like Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Surprisingly, he's still retained decent stats. Like I can't even say this is a dead card, because it's not. Like really and truly, on average, this is probably one of the best teams I've done so far on average, because stat-wise, everyone's got something to show, bruv. I can't lie. Even the bench man will start for my team, bruv. It's a joke. I can't lie. Take that how you want to. Anyway, 15 dribbling and 15 flair, amazing. 15 first touch, 14 composure. The decision making is under average by 1, but that's it's minor. It's not the biggest issue. And he can pass as well. 15 10, 14 vision and 15 passing. Like, and physically he's there. He can do everything. Literally, he can do everything, innit? So another player who is signable, like it or not. Chamberlain is a signable player. Like, you can put him in a team and he can do well in a team, innit? So yeah, as long as he doesn't have an injury, he's a very good player. You get me? So next we've got man like Curtis Jones, bruv. Cool. Man's better him on that left wing, but he can play centre mid as well, kind of. No, naturally. Anyway, 15 10, 4 vision and 14 passing, amazing. He's got 16 first touch with 15 composure and 13 decisions. He's 21. Man will double intensity that from now. Definitely a signable player because he's got that 16 dribbling and 15 flair. In the tight spaces, he's patterned. He's got 12 finishing, 13 long shots. He can shoot as well, but obviously he's a passing, like, kind of pass first kind of player in terms of the technicality. Well, quality in the technicality. He's much better at passing than he is finishing, so I'll use him as a support role, which he is on naturally anyway. So yeah, overall, man's a good player. And another one, signable, innit? You get me? On average, they're moving mad, I can't lie. So and next we got man like Luis Diaz, bruv. Yeah, another one, signable. I ain't gonna lie, like, the guy's 25. My goodness me, inverted winger on attack means that man's extremely direct, innit? They gave him that elite winger made the description already. Man's been at Liverpool for about a season or something, I think. And man's already an elite winger, bruv. Was he an elite winger at, what was it, Porto? Was he? I don't know. I couldn't tell you, innit? But all I can tell you is that stat-wise, 16 pace, 17 agility, 17 acceleration. I think that might be a pace downgrade. It might be, innit? But what I do know as well is that 18 dribbling and 19 flair isn't a joke. You get me? That's not a joke, bruv. They're basically saying he's one of the best dribblers in the world, stat-wise. And first touch, oh my goodness me, like butter. Like butter. You get me? And then 18 technical, really, 14 vision and 14 passing. Are you mad? Stat-wise, he's ridiculous. And he can do the attack thing. Cutting inside and banging it. Man's got 15 finishing in it. So yeah, Luis Diaz, one of the best in the game. I'm just stating facts, innit? I ain't talking about real life with this team. There's no point. Man already know what it is. Shout out Nottingham Forest. Say. Alright, next we got man like Roberto Firmino, bro. Man's made him on deep playing forward, but this guy can't be a forward with 11 finishing. Are you mad? 11 finishing and you're a striker. Defensive striker. They tried to give this guy, they tried to give Lacazette the same title of this guy as an excuse for him not scoring goals. Why is Lacazette not banging goals? He's a defensive striker. Embarrassing. Anyway, fake laugh as well. 30 years of age. Deep playing forward on support. He's 18 10, 60 vision, 13 passing. Alright, cool. 17 first touch, 17 composure, but the decision making is 13. That's dusty as well. And what's the best thing in his end product? It's the passing, which is 13. Yeah, end product wise, he's shambolic. I'll be honest. Like 4A, it doesn't even. I thought I was gonna see elite player. I don't even see elite winger or something. Nah, speak still. I can't lie. But Firmino's still good. But I'm tempted to say, is he signable or not? I don't know if I'll sign him. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you, because what am I really gonna get? Because he can't really pass comfortably like that. Nor can he shoot comfortably. He just looks a joy to watch. And I don't know how man's got 14 strength, not from what I've seen in real life, but you know what, not my card. I ain't talking about real life with this team, you get me? If you know, you know. Say next we've got a 19-year-old Fabio Carvalho. Alright, so man is they signed him from Fulham. I already saw that, yeah. 14 pace, 13 agility, 15 accelerations, decent 16 dribbling and 15 flares, very good as well. 15 10, 4 vision and 14 passing, very good. So you know what, head up winger, statistically, yes it is, but we've met him as a natural cam. Decision making 12, he's 19. No. I see loan list and I'm tempted to say, you know what, send him out on loan. And I think, you know what, if you're doing a Liverpool say first season, I don't think you need this guy right now, and I think man will definitely loan him out. Still watch him develop, innit? Double intensity the training for the final third, and yeah, send him out. I know that's what I would do. But yeah, he has got a lot of potential based on the stats though. Because if he's a head up winger, I can see that he can be that in the future. A very good one as well, man. Like Fabio Carvalho, yeah. So next we've got a 25-year-old Diogo Jota. Yeah, I think he's injured in real life, so I can't really use anything like that right now. But statistically patterned again. Like stat wise, 15 pace, 16 agility, 16 acceleration is amazing. He's got 16 dribbling and a 16 flair, amazing as well. You get me? On the ball, he's ridiculous in terms of end product. He can very much finish, and in the air, he's phenomenal. One of the greatest at his height in the air. You get me? It's ridiculous how good he is in the air. And yeah, I've literally just summarized his card. Literally, that is what it is. Like, he's great in the air. He's a great finisher. He's good dribbler in the game, and he's got the right decision making, good composure, and he's fast. Literally, yeah. Man like Diogo Jota, 100% signable as well. So. All right, penultimate player we've got is man like Mohamed Salah. You get me? Man gave him that legendary winger media description. Only people like Neymar, Messi are on those kind of legendary winger media descriptions, and they gave it to Mohamed Salah. No comment. Anyway, listen, you know what, yeah? To give it to him, stat-wise, he's patterned again. I mean, I ain't even going to read out all of these stats. You're going to have to look at it because he's just that great. I'll be here forever. But what I'm going to say is, the first player I'll talk about with real life is this guy, yeah? As, you know what? I can't really watch him, and I can't have fun watching Salah. But the way I would watch him and enjoy it is like this, innit? Like, bruv, same way I watch tennis, yeah? Specifically women's tennis, yeah? Man, I'll watch it like this, innit? And then just put the sound to the max, bruv. And that's how man watch Salah, yeah? What I mean by that is, I cannot watch him play football, but he scores hella goals and the commentators go crazy for him, innit? So that's why I said what I said. But he scores hella goals. You can't take that away from him. He can finish, innit? Like one of the best finishers. So man can't take it away from Salah. Man can't take no flowers away from him. Ever. But all I'm going to say is, sometimes man can't watch this guy play football. I can't lie. It is sometimes a bit nasty still. But apart from that, legendary, innit? So man has to give him his flowers. Man like Salah. Well done. Big up all the Scousers for believing in him as well. Or is it Jurgen Klopp? Not my club, mate. You get me? See. Alright, final player that we've got is man like Darwin Núñez. I remember the first time I looked at this guy, I was like, alright, cool. Statistically, he can't do anything, but he bangs goals, but it works, so I can't complain. That's what it looks like. And I'm looking at it right now. Is it the same thing? I mean, now he can really finish like 15. I think that's an upgrade still. 15 finishing is definitely an upgrade, but I can already see that fundamentally he's not there. Like fundamentally as an actual footballer, he's dusty. I have to be honest. Like listen, 12 technique, that ain't nothing special. 11 decisions, dusty. 10 first touch. Yeah, he's not really that kind of technical baller, but he can be effective. In a gegenpress system, man can be effective still. High intensity, yeah? You just keep creating chances for this guy who will eventually score one of them. And it's simple as, straight up, bruv. He's got very good physical ability, very good mental ability, and he can shoot at least. So yeah, and man said 10 first touch. Wait, hold on. Man said knocks ball past opponent. Lies. That's 10 first touch. Live in action, bruv. You get me? Man thought man was blocking the ball past opponent. He just can't control the ball. You get me? Man like Núñez though. Let's see what he could do in real life, how many goals he gets and that. You get me? Yeah. And this is how I'm lining up Liverpool. Man's always got my 4-2-3-1, but this one's a little bit different. Man's got a little deeper Thiago. You get me? I want him as deep as possible, yeah? But I did notice that, I know you're gonna mention this in my comments, so I'll tell you from now. Harvey Elliott is not in the first team. He's not in the first team. But I always do these development squads, so I'll put him in my development squad. You get me? So if you want to see me react to him, he'll be in my development squad video for Liverpool. But anyway, sweeper keeper on attack, Alisson, complete win back on support, Alexander-Arnold, yeah. Ball playing defender on defend, Van Dijk, and ball playing defender on cover, Konate. Win back on attack, Robertson, deep line playmaker on support, Thiago, advanced playmaker on support, Keita, and then I've got inside forward on attack, Diaz, attacking midfield on attack, man like, I was about to say Phil Jones, Curtis Jones, inside forward, hell no, it can't be on support, attack, man like Salah, and then up front pressing forward Darwin Núñez, and see I've got three strikers basically. This is basically a three striker formation, but Núñez up front, man just does something. You know what? Because he's so tenacious, something might happen. And that's the way I look at it. So man like Núñez, yeah. And that is the Liverpool player ratings for Football Manager 2023. You probably noticed I didn't really get into the politics of the real life situation with these guys too tough. That's because the way they play football stylistically sometimes when I've seen it, I'm not really a fan of the way they play football in it sometimes. But obviously based on that squad, I want to kind of watch them play football a bit more because I'm more familiar with the squad now that they have. So yeah, it's a good squad. It's an amazing squad. And in game, their stats, I would say sign majority of them. And even the bench, man, look like they can start for a majority of the teams in this game. So yeah. Very big club. Shout out all the Scousers. I love your club as well, I'll be honest in it. But if I'm a City fan, I can't say that. Anyway, if you like that video, like that video. Subscribe to the content you know what to expect from me, and I'll see you in my next episode, bruv.